And we're live. We are live. Welcome to the Daily Canine. Good morning, everyone. Um, yeah, the thing is doing. I don't even know what the shit this. I'm just fucking around. But yeah, look, if you do want any general things, which I doubt anybody does, but if you do, I'm gonna end up getting one. Just to get one for Brownie. And that's the specific product right there, which is the pet tea. You know, I'm hoping I can be able to customize and add things. That's what I really want to do. Now, so I got Joe. Like Joe is waving around like pick me, like wanting to do a show and shit. I think a while ago I typed out something. It was just a joke, but I was like, I think I'd rather want to freaking, you know, do ancient ritualistic fucking like I don't know. But if you do get something off there, I went ahead and put the promo out there for you also. So um, you know, and why just to fucking do it because it'll piss some people off just to fucking do it. So why not? But yeah, people really cool. Shit, I could edit it up and knock it down to since people say 3 is the way, I would do 30%. 30% off a product for few people like each week. I tell you what, I'm connecting the stream elements and stuff, and the way I want to get it set up is to where you guys can be able to fucking make a whatchamacallit, a wheel spin, and you can even watch it on your end. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to take my word for it. Uh, Putting a wheel or something up that way, like I don't know, every now and then give something away that's like an interview or fucking an item or something from the store that fucking I buy and send you, you know, some shit like that. Anyways, no, but I don't know. I gotta say thank you to some of these people. I didn't even ask them to, but they're kind of like putting me through training in a certain area, like without even requesting it, just kind of like automatically getting it, which is nice. I mean, you know, I mean, it's a little annoying to come around like clockwork all the time, but you get used to it. And yeah, I pretty much almost don't hear you. Like I hear the sound of you, and I hear that you're making like you're making phonetic symbols and speaking and what have you. But it's just like kind of like how the adults are at Charlie Brown, like wah, 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 wah. It's kind of like that. If I could just somehow reduce the level of intensity and loudness of the womp 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 womp, then I mean, I'd really have something there. So what I've been doing, I've just been turning it down a little bit. But yeah, that way, in case, like for instance, last night, you know, if I want to stand firm about something, I think I'm pretty sure and confident when I say that today's okay. You can expect, and I'm gonna need uh, some interaction done with the polls. If y'all want to have the first thing come out this weekend, I don't know when I would do it, but the only way I'm gonna be able to get it done and do it though is if I get some feedback on the polls. At least the very first one I've made. Um, so apparently, I think they said that Bambino is live. You know, I just want to illustrate something because somebody said a while ago, they said that they hadn't been live for a while. And it's like every day this person has talked about them. You know, that's pretty much in essence what I heard. And I'm like, you know what? I can completely relate to that in the same sense, uh, which is why I made it a point, you know, to take those few days. And then when I did pop up, I didn't do anything that was like critical or, you know, what have you. And just no change at all. Not even a slight change. Um, and I didn't even check it every day. I'm talking about I just tuned in the day that I was like, all right, I'm gonna come back today. And I'm like, fucking word for motherfucking word. Let's see what they have to say.
Is this reality you speak of that you're going to speak of? If he comes on panel, like what's the reality that you're talking about?
Well, it's where
Who the fuck?
he come in hot and he went out. I don't know. I don't know
Crikey.
what he's trying to
Oh,
do.
crikey, mate.
But he's
Crikey.
I'll just
I don't know. Don't be another deadly, please, or we can fucking hear it.
let him speak. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Sure.
I waited 6 months
Yeah.
before I started attacking people. I waited 6
What?
months and had following
Bullshit
before I
detected.
started attacking people. And I
Bullshit
attacked the right
detected.
people. You
Bullshit
know what I mean?
detected.
Like, I didn't start out the gate attacking fucking
Bullshit
Sofo.
detected.
No, I when I first started, if
Bullshit
you remember,
detected.
Bong, I was going after Angel Gotti and
Bullshit
Tony Pizza,
detected.
and then Johnny
Yeah.
Mac. And
Bullshit
again, the
detected.
thing with Angel Gotti for me, it was a personal issue. It had nothing to do with YouTube. It was
Mm-hmm.
an issue that I had
Yeah,
that I had no
personal.
business having.
Yeah.
And then we had that
Oh my God, here we
powwow
go.
on Josie's, and that was the end of it. That was it.
Like, here's what I don't
She
understand. Why not make me look like the dumbest motherfucker on the planet? Why not fucking get a goddamn DNA test result and fucking prove? Why not show something that has the name that you claim to be your family's and everything, and the Italian part? Why not show something? I mean, surely there's a fucking journal entry from grandma or something somewhere, or fucking, the documentation, ID, stuff kept together that grandma had. I mean, something. No? What about any naturalization papers or fucking immigration papers after you got over here or when your family did finally come here? Any of them? No, you don't have none? Okay. So, other than somebody from YouTube, point out somebody on the street that you could go up to with a camera and possibly, if they're in a good mood, say hi, get them on camera, and ask them, do they know who you are? That's it. Like, that, I mean, I'd be suffice with just fucking knowing what the name of the school was that you got your degree. I mean, because then nobody has to ask you to show this or do that. We can go check it out ourselves. See, that's the thing about lying about having a certain type of educational standard. Unless you somehow got some deal worked out with the place to advertise you as such, I mean, then you're not. So, what's the name of that school? I'll tell you what, I'll check every university within like 100-mile radius of area and shit and see if I find any like courses like AMP. I mean, there's so many things that you could pull up to prove that you have that education, or at least point to the fact that what you say is true. College transcript. Tell me something. I mean, you would have had to go to college a lot more, this person would have, than me, right? How come I've got 2 copies of my transcript plus a third? How come I've got 3 copies of my transcript that shows my current GPA and everything on it? Yeah, it's not long. I mean, I got that issue where I don't really know what I want to do. I'm I've got the ability to do different things if I'm able. Um, but might have to start even smaller than I thought. I put in this app and I was told to come by, and I came by and I knew who I was supposed to see. And at first I didn't see him, so I was like, all right, well, just chill, grab something, maybe walk around, get a survey, come back. So then I came back up around front and I kind of peered over to the right a little bit to kind of look around, see if I saw anyone back there. Just then, lo and behold, out from outside, worker 2 walks in. Yeah, well, I don't really give a shit, right? I'm just here to, say hello, I did the thingamajig, and I'm letting you know that I did it. So if you want to check on that and look it over and call me, then that would be cool. I didn't obviously say it like that, but you get what I mean. I'm like, that is like the since that's the fourth. I mean, I really don't count those two, but if I counted those two, it'd be six in total, all in all. I say four. The other two don't mean shit. Wish I could talk more about the stuff, but if I did, that would potentially give it away, and then I would have people try to interfere with it. But then they'll sit up here and be like, "Hey, you need to work. Get to work. Get a job. Don't eBay." And, sorry, I didn't know. Selling random accessories and clothes and stuff with logos, pictures, sayings, phrases, etc. I didn't know that was a form of eBay. I want to have to get my vernacular caught up. I mean, it's just so much that, you know, like, you don't expect. Yeah, too much. How he'd get around that curve, I'm sure me and everyone else would love to tell you how, but he would. Regardless, no matter what. You might be saying, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I'm moving on to the fact that, you know, my relative, he's good at his job. But it was not a fun job if you basically mistimed. So we've seen people that have literally given almost to be photographed and taken. I wondered what it would be if I did it as if I, didn't have appendages. Pretty much is how I sat up there. That's alright. If someone has a good name, if you come up with a good name for something that's not readily identified on one of those polling options, something that would make a good bit or a good segment. Hell, maybe it has to do with a certain character that's maybe not an antagonist, but not boring, funny, and Uh, I'm almost kind of cautious about saying Andrea, but you know, just depends how that goes, and then some people may not take to it at all. So, mm, 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 mm. Well, I always say that no, this will be using the most up to date, safest, da 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 da. Yeah, famous last words, basically. You know, with all the stuff coming out about Mr. Beast and everything else, uh, you gotta wonder the desire to want to orange and more. Not only that, I mean, I could tell uh, certain folks, you think, oh, it's a bunch of hoopla and this and that. Okay. Uh, I made sure to take the time out to fucking draw that up. And if at any time anybody needs it, I mean, it's basically, when you go into a building and you see the key that it shows you the whole floors and everything. That's what this essentially is. It's simply the key to everything. I decided to go and observe a few things discussed related to, well, what people got on their mind when it comes to issues and political values, questions. And I say I'll leave you with a couple clear things. If Trump doesn't win, I could see that we are essentially screwed. I don't know what would end up happening along with Israel and Ukraine, but I would not feel safer with anyone other than Trump winning with those two things at the fucking point that they're at. I mean, it's like no end in sight. That's holy shit. I tell you, you know, reading needs to make a comeback. And I'm not talking about Kindle. I mean actually reading books. I know I'm kind of all over the place. Look, wasn't meant to go live, but want people to know to please partake in the poll. If you have an idea for something, leave it in the comments. Send it to me in an email. Leave a comment somewhere obscure if you don't want someone to find it or something, or email it to me. Um, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday. That would be. Oh, well. And see, just as an example, you get to a situation like that, then what's the fucking, you know, people are going to be like, what are you talking about? Well, don't worry. I'm not going to go all into it. If you know, or if you thought of it, then you know what I'm talking about. I I'll do that. I mean, I'll be, I basically would be open that if that person wants to have an, an actual like adult fucking discussion. Here's the thing: if you come up or you come around me and you start acting obnoxious, like go ahead, say bitch, whatever you want to, because you're going to. You're gonna be stuck there literally talking to the wind. You know. Uh, like I didn't know. Trivial. I don't know. It's just. Some people, no matter what, well, and are gonna try to use you or some stupid mindless situation that they want to try to drag on to seem relevant. All I got to say to you is, gotta be quicker than that bitch. You got anything else to say, Bambino? No, you don't.
Brought up some good points. And, honestly, she was right. I had no business. You know what I'm
You
saying?
had no
So,
business. That's right.
Yeah,
know,
look, I know who I know,
It'll be
but
beep, 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 beep.
I'm not a made guy, and I don't give a fuck. YouTube's just YouTube.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
Just
like she's not been made
but,
or even from an Italian family. Tell
I don't
tell
know.
the truth then. If it's just YouTube,
If he wants to jump on, he jump on. I'm not going to
it's just
attack
getting
him.
me mad. Like it's just
lie.
It's
It's 2024. No mob guy, active or non-active, is going to be fighting with motherfuckers on the internet.
No.
Okay. Face to face, you say something stupid, you might get slapped in person. But nobody who lives a life of crime where they're always hustling is going to be busy with the fucking internet. They're going to be busy. They're busy hustling, trying to make money. They ain't going to be fucking on YouTube running their fucking mouths. I mean, unless you're trying to con somebody out of money, but that's a totally different con in a totally different situation. YouTube's a hobby, not a life choice. It's a hobby.
Okay, agreed. So,
at least for me,
in
it's a
your
hobby.
why did you
Some
go
other people, it's a
from
life choice.
Goku
It's a hobby for me.
to me?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know it's a hobby these
Deadly.
days. It's even barely
Nick,
entertainment. I like
then
coming
back
in here.
to Deadly, and now
There's a
you
couple
went
other
to
chats I go into,
Rooster Teeth.
but
Like,
other than that,
what is it
it's
with you and your
I'm
male
always done.
co-host?
I'm
I
always
try
done
to
with
be
it.
entertaining. I try to talk about things that you guys might find
Friends,
interesting.
co-host, whatever the fuck.
Because that's really what it's about, is things that I think you guys might find interesting.
Like,
that's all it is like-minded people talking about things we find interesting. Whether it's mobsters or the serial killer of the week or a ghost
I'd find
adventure.
interesting to know.
We're all into that stuff. We can all converse about it. We can all hang out and laugh and have fun.
What part?
That's what you choose for me is I hang out and have fun with my friends.
Of the shoe
Well, it should be fun.
that your
family, otherwise, why are you here?
Your
If
family
it's torture,
supposedly from,
like some people sound
as
tortured.
they say and call it.
Oh yeah, miserable.
I mean, it's just I don't understand it.
Yeah, if you're miserable, why do it? If you spend, 50-60% of your time on YouTube unhappy, then you shouldn't be on YouTube. It's not something you're supposed to be doing that makes you miserable. Right? You're supposed to be enjoying it. Whether it's watching a video, whether it's chatting, whether it's making your own videos.
So tell me
it's supposed
something.
To be fun.
The last couple of days,
it's not supposed to be a miserable
somebody
experience.
hasn't
I don't
went
think the
live
creators
and
of
talked
YouTube
at
meant
all.
for it to be misery for people.
I don't mean me. Somebody else.
It's
despite that, despite them not saying anything,
it's all very
not making a
questionable
beat
these days. This is genre.
You've been going steady.
If you want to call it that, I don't know.
Well, the thing is it's not just our genre. It's not just mob.
No,
it's across the board on YouTube.
It's not like that.
I've never seen it, and now that I really think about it, because we're talking about it, is like, is society really that unhappy? There are so many miserable motherfuckers walking around on YouTube. It's like, God,
there's even
what's
more.
Your real life like? What's it like for you in real life? You're so miserable on something that's supposed to be fun. What's reality like for you? It really makes you think.
Yeah. I guess it could.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're just overdoing it. Maybe you're just looking.
Some people live their lives on here, I guess, and
some people do. They do IRL streaming all the time.
You just got to separate. It's not real life. You know what I mean?
It's just a place I come and hang out with my friends. I hang out with my friends. That's how I see it.
You got different levels.
It should be entertainment.
I guess commitment that some people
sort of fun. So if you're miserable and feel like you've been walked over,
That's the
guess.
thing.
Yeah, it's not fun. You shouldn't do it.
Go back to your family. I don't know. Did half the people here
Yeah.
have a family? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Well, I tell you what,
I've just come to the point where
I bet it's not fun
I
really
don't give
for
a
them
fuck.
people
I'll jump on a panel
that run the
and
shows.
say what I think.
The only
which,
fun thing
Yeah, you've
about
come a
it
long
is
way.
when they get
Because you've
which
come a long way where you
conviction,
used to be.
probably.
back anyone, but I'll everyone
Maybe get some
you look at the bush dwellers, you know what I mean? It's
catharsis
just people sitting in
when
chat
they are able to confront
and
them
not
in
not
person
saying anything, and it's
before
like,
the police
why
come.
are you even here?
But
I
I
question myself on
imagine
all that.
there's a bunch
So
of people,
They're the ones that don't have it
Well,
in
some of
real
my
life.
chatters are at work.
especially if they're
Some of mine are at work,
creeps.
so they'll listen while they're at work. They'll say hello, and then
You
they'll
know,
be
yeah,
quiet
I
because they're
doubt
at work
that.
alone. I get it.
We're on
that it's
Because I
total.
mean, I'm on
fun
at the
and
crack of
games,
dawn,
and
and
you
like when
know,
people are headed to work and shit, which is
no, that
fine
shit
with
ain't
me because
fun.
I give them something to listen
But they
to on
do
their
it.
way to work. So it works out for me. I don't have to be that entertaining.
So see, you can't even see to do something.
Because believe
No,
it or
If it's
not,
not
being a
fun,
content
if it's
creator
not
is
given
work.
some,
It is work.
oh my god,
but
It
all
is work.
here
for
we
me
go.
was,
Here we
but I'm just
go.
gonna sit here and watch this shit, or I'm gonna just, either you participate in the chat or you jump on panel and say, you basically say what you want,
Huh.
but
Right.
Doesn't have to be true at all. Can be completely out
Well,
of left
shoot, I
field.
started out first watching Jeff Nadeau and Lee Cole's mob content.
Oh man, I used to watch all them, yeah.
And then I ended up in FBS's chat room, and that was like I hit that live chat button, and that was it. Here we are, 2 years later. Boom.
Yeah,
What
that's
up?
the thing. I couldn't
It
do it.
should
I
be a
couldn't do a channel
warning,
myself, but
on
I don't mind jumping up and just
the side.
Oh,
saying
it's work. I mean,
one
doing a
live.
live
That's
stream is
all
work.
it took.
Because you have to think about how am I going to entertain these people? How am I going to engage them
Before
to keep them
mob
watching?
tube and pathological
What are we going to talk
lying,
about? Is it going to be interesting enough
after.
that people want to listen? It's work. It is. It really is.
Yeah, I think you got to have the gift of the gab sort of to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes I have to give the gab. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah, I guess it depends how you feel. Sometimes I'm chatty, sometimes I'm not. So,
well, you have to come up with something to talk about 7 days a week for over an hour. You do that. You do that every day for 2 years.
yeah, no.
People do it people have been doing it every day.
No,
TV,
yeah.
everything else.
Just random topics.
Radio,
I think
everything else.
Yeah.
But you let it flow. You know what I mean? Go with the flow.
Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time, we just kind of chill.
Remember this, though.
Yeah, you've come a long way. You've
That
come a
being
long way,
out.
Bong. From not being on panel to now jumping on and being like, "What up?" That's right. I'm real.
I just come to a point because I was looking. I went away for a bit.
wish
and I come back and I'm like,
everyone was
do I
trying to have a
need
good
do I
time.
really need to be watching this? You know what I mean?
If you're
Yeah.
And then it was sort of the point of where I was just watching stuff, sitting in the bushes,
but
watching.
oh well.
And I feel guilty. I felt guilty. You know what I mean? And people are like, oh, matters and
let's
this and that. I'm like, all right, well, if you're here, you may as well fucking stand up.
Let's put a simple question to the test.
So, and
if things aren't
I'm not going to go
they
at
were
anyone.
stated to be,
right?
I'm not.
I was.
I am totally
we'll get a
not
call.
into the drama now. That's
And
like
not
a
only
turn
will we
off,
get a
but,
call, we'll have a sign.
I'll get up and
something
say
we'll
me
be
a
able
bit
to post
respectfully, and
so until then,
whatever, hang out.
A little bit of drama and
one,
excitement's okay once in a while, but not daily.
It is.
Once in a blue moon. It's like watching Jerry Springer once in a while, but if you watch Jerry Springer every day, it gets real old quick. That's how I see it. Once in a while, but it's usually the drama in our community is always the same shit. It's the same shithead saying the same shithead stuff. And Maurice and Chomo. SoFlo's a rapist. Blah blah blah's a
Yeah.
grifter. It's always this, it's the same shit. So and so's a meth head. It's like fucking A, man. Come up with some new shit.
2-3 years ago, it was kind of fun, but
yeah, in the beginning.
yeah,
You're going on 3 years of the same shit. It's like enough's enough. Like move on already.
People threatening. I don't know. Just who gives a fuck? I don't know. It's just I don't care for any of that. And
what do you think of the showdown?
I'm in Australia. Fucking come and dox me. Fucking.
What do you think of the showdown that's coming up on the 29th with between Stand Up Guy and SoFlo? SoFlo's in New York. And rumor has it him and his girl broke up. The rumor. I don't know if it's true, but that's the rumor going around.
Well, if you're judging on the way SoFlo is carrying on at the moment, yeah, he's got something up his ass. You know what I mean?
Well,
but
his lawyer probably told him he's fucked. This is probably what happened. His attorney was like, "You're fucked."
Legally, I don't know, but
you're fucked. I don't see how SoFlo could not be fucked. I mean, his videos and live streams are so fucking bad that any normal person,
I'll listen to 2 minutes.
A normal person not on YouTube is going to be like appalled. I mean, we're not appalled because we're used to the behavior. We've seen it before. Any normal person outside of YouTube that looks at that shit is appalled.
You're like, what the fuck?
Like, I had a guy, I showed that a video of SoFlo to a guy, Bambi's word on the street, a total stranger, not on YouTube. And he was like, that guy needs to eat a bullet. And I was like, holy shit. It's like, I'd never watched that. That guy needs to eat a bullet. I was like, wow, he just told you to go kill yourself. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, strangers are appalled. So, I mean, just imagine what a judge is going to think. He's fucked.
Well,
I'm telling you, he's probably fucked. And he probably knows he's fucked.
But it's become appalling. I don't know. The people, be careful what I say, but I don't give a fuck. But the people I used to think were all right are sitting in those chats. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, and they think they're some sort of police or policing MobTube or whatever, going after people that go after. But the shit that gets said is fucking like horrible fucking shit.
Well, the things he's done. Gets on live streams, calls people's jobs. He tried to call it a job of a place that he thought my daughter worked at. My oldest daughter. Who's not even on YouTube. A job that he thought she worked at that she doesn't work at.
They want to go after people that are sitting in other people's chats or supporting other people, which is just, I don't know, like who the fuck are you?
Yeah, who the fuck do you think you are? Calling people's mothers like he knows them, like he has the right. Like, dude, fucking idiot. And I don't know why anybody would ever entertain that. I mean, the man sat on live stream and encouraged people to call CPS on me, which is what happened. The very next day at 7:30 in the morning, that fucking bitch Roadhog called CPS on me. Live. I mean, and then he wants to sit there and be like, oh, you attacked my family. You talked about China. How dare you talk about China? And it's like, bitch, how dare you, cocksucker? You're lucky I don't pop you and her in the fucking mouth. She's just as fucking shady. She's involved. I said it 2 years ago. I'm still saying it. I got the audio of her conspiring with SoFlo to harm a pregnant woman. She's not an innocent bystander. She's a co-conspirator. She sits in the background and fucking conspires with him. And she's probably like, yeah, my man. Oh, get him, SoFlo. Get him, baby. You don't talk about my China. How dare you? You know, these people on YouTube, they don't know. Fucking shut up, you fucking illegal immigrant. Don't you even talk to me. I'm an American. Get the fuck out of my country. You know, somebody at ICE needs to come pick your ass up and deport you. You fucking clown.
I don't
You
really care
violent
because
felon.
he brought her into it.
Yeah. She's a
You know what I mean?
co-conspirator.
He brought her into it. So, you know, the phone call, the recorded phone call. We all know about that.
I
You know what
can't
I mean?
believe that fucking rapist shithead actually thought that I would fucking bow and talk to him like a normal person. He actually fucking thought that when he jumped on Deadlies. Oh man, we saw him triggered real quick, didn't we? I was calm the whole time. He went from 0 to 100 with one sentence. You're not a reformed criminal. He snapped out, started making death threats, and I'm like, you're a bitch. I'll shove the pool. And again, SoFlo, I'll shove that pool stick right up your ass. Bet. After I break it over your bald fucking head. Like I said, come to Des Moines. Come to Des Moines. I already told you where to meet me. You didn't show up before. I'm going to extend that offer one more time. Come to Des Moines. Go to the South Side Mall of Des Moines. I'll be happy to meet you. South Side. Come to Des Moines. But we all know he won't do such things. I'm gonna have to go to Florida and I'm just waiting for John Doe to get out of prison, and then I'm probably gonna go to Florida. And
John
you're
Doe.
gonna get your day, SoFlo. You're gonna get your day. You remember Mr. John Doe? You know my boy in Miami.
Yeah,
John
I
Doe.
know.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for him to get out of prison. As soon as he gets out, I'm gonna go to Miami. And we're like, yo, John, let's go deal with SoFlo. Let's go deal with it. But I gotta wait. He's doing an attempted murder rap, so I'm probably gonna be waiting a while. In all actuality, probably gonna have to be waiting.
But other than that, there's nothing to watch on here. You know what I mean? It's just coming to the point.
No, I know it's a sucky part.
Boring. It's fucking. It's half-assed fucking threats and.
It's not anything thought out. It's not content. Like these people aren't. If you remember 2 years ago, the content, it was good. It was planned out. It's like now it's just, I'm just going to go live and just say a bunch of stupid shit. Doesn't matter what I say. I'm just going to, go live and say stupid shit. Not going to have any foundation, no real content, just same old stupid shit every fucking day.
Well, look at Pizza. Pizza can say anything that he wants. And I guess he's making money.
He is. The motherfucker, dude. $150K that clown made. $150K in 3 years. And that's just the money me and Sungrown know about. Me and Sungrown averaged, we sat down and averaged how much pizza was making with the donations we see, the donations we know about, $150,000. No joke. $150K in 2 years. And like I said, that's just the money we know about. God knows the donations he got off of live stream. Dude's got his con, man. He makes money on this shit. I don't understand it. I don't know how. He does.
The funny thing is, he's not.
I can't hate on him for that.
You can't take anything he says seriously because everybody knows it's all bullshit. But yet the people will still give him money.
So if I sit here and start making up fake stories, fake mob stories, will you guys start throwing cash at me? I can tell you about the time that I was at the Gemini. I was a waitress, and Chris Rosenberg came in with Harvey, or not Harvey, but with Center. And then Roy came in a few minutes later and told me to come up to his office, and I was like, "Oh shit, is he gonna give me a raise?" No. He set an AK-47 on the desk and asked me to run an envelope over to 121st Street. End of story. You guys gonna cash at me now? Do I have to bring back my fake mob stories? Because I will. We'll bring it back. We'll bring back the chicken mask. We'll reinstate the mob witness protection program. Yeah, I think we need to bring it back. I think we're gonna have to. Yeah.
I think you should leave the fake stories to Pizza.
I could. Man, I had fucking people were hitting me up. My Tony Accardo story. The one I told about me spilling coffee on him at the Sugar Bear Club on the south side of Chicago. I had people hitting me up going, Did that really happen? I'm like, no, I wasn't even. I was born in 1978. No, I wasn't spilling coffee on Tony Accardo in 1952. No, 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 it never happened. Never happened. Man. Nah, Pizza Man, he tells the most ridiculous stories, like being hogtied and thrown off a bridge. You know what?
Yeah.
Speaking of stories, should we listen? Should we hear some of Pizza's stories? Let's. I think we should, because we're gonna listen to some of Pizza's crazy stories, all summed up into a song.
Oh,
And that's right. We got to do Bill the Butcher, Tony the Con Man. Has all his stories, all the people he knows. Ah, the classic. Shout out Bill the Butcher, my man.
Family, of course, and that's here to tell my story. The Iceman poisoned my cheeseburger. I beat him, had tomato in a street fight. I fought in MST with Floyd Patterson and Jerry Cooney were watching. I spent $20,000 a week with Sammy the Bull. Yeah, right. Tony the Con-Man. Tony the Con-Man. Tony the fucking Con-Man. Yeah, right. Tony the Con-Man, Tony the Con-Man, Tony the fucking Con-Man. I was mistaken for Joey Molino when I was in South Philly and interviewed by the media. I shared champagne with John Cena and Florida with Mikey the Fast was killed. I got to kiss me on the forehead and said they don't make men like us anymore. I was arrested in Utah with a machine gun on my way to watch Sammy the Ball. Yes, sir! Tony the Bomb! Tony the Bomb! Tony the fucking Bomb! I got a beef with the Bornados and ran a Philly where I met Salvi Testa. Somebody kissed me on the forehead and said they don't make men like us anymore. I have streets with my last name on it in Malta and Sicily. Okay, Tony the Bullshitter! Tony the Bullshitter! Tony the fucking Bullshitter! I hung around John Gotti, Tony Pep, Joey Bang Bang from the Bronx, the Varios, the Testers. I was hog-tied and thrown off a bridge, only to be saved by a clever. I hung out with a guy named Captain Chaos. Sonny Francis used to bounce me off his lap and feed me bacon. Yeah! Tony the storyteller! Tony the storyteller! Tony the fucking storyteller! The FBI used to watch me from the van while I panhandle from my refrigerator box like a filthy boss. I spent 20 years with Peter Pasta and Sonny Francesi and Michael for 2 years. People watched my Maltese cross 3 times in Malta, all the way in Malta. Sean ain't dead, Tony is scumbag! Tony is scumbag! Tony, you fucking scumbag! You can't be something you're not. Fake mobster, cop, color, king doctor. King Tut, feet, black for cold dancer. Shaka, shaka, boo, boo, boo. You're 20 and that's a betting camp betrayed in your sense of their hard-earned money. Their hard-earned money. Developing new schemes to steal more of that money. Their hard-earned money. Tony the grifter! Tony the grifter! Tony the fucking grifter! Give me more money or it'll leave you too. Give me more money or it'll get rid of Leon. Give me more money, I'm looking for a job. My call the cops, Joey Dimes is coming!
I love that. Give me the money or he'll leave YouTube. Give me the money or he'll get rid of Leon. And that sounds familiar. That's spot on. The Tales of Tony. He's a storyteller, that's for sure. He tells his stories. He just wants to tell his stories. Why don't you guys on panel and let him tell his stories? What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? He just wants to tell a story. I'm supposed to be picking up the pizza slack for the pizza verse while Sungrown's on vacation, but it just not a pizza kind of day. You know what I'm saying? I might go live later and we'll snipe pizza, but not really in the mood. Not in a pizza mood. And that's saying a lot right there. Yeah, he's been on some shit lately. Did you see his jaw going the other day? I was sniping him and I paused the video and I'm like, look, watch his fucking jaw. And I rewound it back. I'm like, look, his jaw's just fucking wiggling away. And I'm like, oh, he's tweaking right now. He's agitated. Tony's agitated. He's all mad at Zaccio and he thinks stand-up guy's gonna get fucked in court. And I don't know if that's an implication of what's about to come. Because see, SoFlo was trying to get Pizza to go against stand-up guy in court. He's trying to get more witnesses. And Pizza, I think, told him to fuck off at first. So I don't know if that little statement he made the other day about he's fucked in court, if Pizza's going to be Zoom calling and testifying. I don't know. No idea. But either way, would you want Tony Pizza to testify for you?
Hell
In a court
no.
of law? Tony
Hell
fucking
no.
Pizza.
But Mike was saying today that he doesn't give a fuck about the outcome. It's already done. You know what he intended was already done. You know what I mean? So
I hope he wins. I hope to God he wins, because if he doesn't, SoFlo's gonna have a fucking field day on everyone. He will take it out on everyone. Well, everyone will be a target.
Listen to him. He's so fucking angry.
I mean, if SoFlo wins, his tirade's gonna get 100% worse. Because if he wins, he's going to think he can do whatever the fuck he wants. That a court of law basically said he can come on YouTube and threaten and be a fucking clown. If he wins. I hope he doesn't. And I don't think he's going to. I mean, the evidence is so bad. I don't see how any normal judge, any normal person could be like, oh, well, that's okay behavior. That's okay. That's all right for you to threaten an old man. That's okay. We don't have laws against that or anything. That's all right. It's okay for you to threaten to rape his wife. That's okay. It's okay too. I don't think that's going to happen.
It's weird how it comes to this though, and it's like YouTube won't deal with it. You know what I mean? Like that's
why that's what the petition's about. That's why me and Josie are pushing so hard with that petition, is to get YouTube to follow their own rules so we don't have to go to the police. They need to police their own platform. You know, it's against the terms of service to death threat somebody on live, on a video. It's against the terms of service to threaten physical violence against someone.
Tell me about it.
YouTube needs to police their platform. So people like SoFlo can't come online and threaten people and call their houses live and act like a clown. I don't know. I don't know where Fish is at. No idea. He popped in yesterday as I was ending.
I seen Fish earlier on today.
He might be asleep.
He is an old man.
He's not that old.
He is an old man. I'm a girl.
Yeah.
So,
well, if he's an old man, then I'm fucking old, because I'll be 46 in 2 months. So if he's old, I guess that makes me old. I'm almost 50. Shit.
He'll be in here right now.
Go Sheba. There's no sex traffickers outside. You can stand down. I guess she thought she heard a pink-haired pig outside. I don't know what's going on with the Sheba. He thought he heard something. My so great security system. It's fucking hilarious, these dogs. They'll bark at something that's not outside, right? That you can't see. Somebody walks up to my door, not a fucking word. Not a word.
Punk.
Nah, it makes sense of it, right? Makes sense. Fucking UPS guy could be down the street and Gracie will flip out. Somebody walks up to the door, knock, knock, nothing. No big deal. Come on in, rob the place. It's all good. Sometimes I shouldn't say that. They're pretty noisy. Like when people come up. But I noticed that the other day. I was like, "Well, way to go, dogs!" They just walked right up to the door and knocked. Way to go! Not doing your job. Yeah, those messages are really bad. That's awful, awful. I wouldn't tolerate that. I wouldn't tolerate that shit at all. No. I'm the type that would take those messages to law enforcement and be like, "I want to press charges. This guy needs to be locked up." I don't tolerate that kind of harassment. Now, you want to harass me on YouTube? By all means, harass away. Off of YouTube, totally different rules, totally different set of standards, totally different person you're dealing with. Believe me, the Bambi on YouTube is a hell of a lot nicer than the Bambi off of YouTube.
Yeah, but that's it. Like,
I'll be right back.
Where do you draw the line with all the bullshit, you know? It's, I don't care for it anymore. Who else we got up here?
It's supposed to be entertaining. Why aren't you guys entertaining? I step away for a few minutes. You can't entertain? Damn.
I'm trying to find out.
Snobs?
Oh, is it?
Bunch of snobs?
I'm not very.
Harlow's
up?
such a nice lady. Hey, Fish. There you are. What's up? Good morning. You made it before I ended my show. You're welcome to come on, bro. We were talking about the messages a little bit. No, I like Harlow. She's a good person, and we have a lot in common. You know, when it comes to we're sisters in grief, so to speak. It's a very crappy club, but you know, Square's an idiot. First off, you know, he has no access to my adoption records. He has no access to birth records. He has no access to anything. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Absolute fucking moron. And if he wants a copyright strike, I'll be happy to give him one and a privacy one as well. I'll privacy the fuck out of you, Square. Until they take your channel. We can play this game. You know, and I know your content is so fucking boring that you have to steal mine.
Oh, yeah, this is stealing.
No, I'm so glad I'm entertaining.
Why did you take it from somebody else?
Pimp my channel, say my fucking name, bitch. Make me infamous.
Why'd you nobody else's, huh?
That's how I feel about it, Bong.
Seems like he said we, the new DA. He said we, not you. He said we.
Yeah, I don't know.
Meaning them.
Your channel. Do what you want. Fuck them all. That's what I reckon.
I always do what I want. I mean, really, when have you not known me to do whatever the fuck I want? I've been that way for like what, 2 years now? Doing whatever the fuck I want on here.
You do. And you do.
Well, the thing is I came in this shit alone. I never needed anyone. I'm still doing it alone. I mean, I got friends now. It's the way it is. Like I said, I know who my friends are. They've been the same people for the past 2 years. You are one of them. You know, I know who my people are. New people come, new people go. That's perfectly okay with me. I'm not here to be famous. Just here to occupy my time while I'm at work and to occupy my time. That's it. Hang out. Talk to like-minded people about interesting things.
Anyone that thinks they're famous from this shit is, I mean, off their head anyway. So
who the fuck wants to be famous? I don't want to be famous. You know, Uncle Edwin's always like, you need 1 million subs, Bambi. No, I do not. I don't want a million people watching me and criticizing me. I've got enough people that watch and criticize me. I don't need millions of people doing it.
Take more than what a lot of others can. You know what I mean?
Right.
As like you got a channel, you know what I mean? People just come in and turn up.
Thank you. I'm gonna strike square right now, so don't mind me. Cue the Darth Vader music.
Yeah, Beetle. I just say what I think. I'm not going to attack anyone. I'm not into that, but I'm just real. Just yeah.
That's probably why we get along. That's probably why we've had such a long-lasting friendship, like personal friendship. Takes time to build that shit. Good morning, Hellbilly, and fuck you, Square. Seriously, fuck you. If you want me to make another cartoon making fun of you, I will. Your wish is my command. I'll make another one.
Dance.
You know what? Since Square wants to snipe me, let's watch a video.
Dance, Beano, dance.
Let's watch a little video about Square.
Dance, Beano.
Shall we?
Dance.
Oh, let's see. Which one should we do? Stance or nods a lot?
Dance.
Dance,
my little Bambino. Dance.
Obsession. Which one do we choose? There's so many.
Keep dancing. Keep bitching. Just remember, it doesn't matter. I'm not the only one doing it. And you got plenty of shit up over there. Shout out to the Corn Network, the channel that puts Bambino's shit up for anyone to grab that needs. That's pretty nice of them. I gotta say so. So yeah, fuck you, Bambino. We out. Everybody have a great rest of the weekend. Remember, be careful. Use only as directed. Whoops. Yep. So.
Glamorized with stories of power.
That stupid thing.
I just
fucking ghetto ass.
I acted adult. I was polite. That's it. I just
No, you didn't.
Do not mistake my adulting as
no, you haven't. You haven't adulted nothing. No, you haven't, bitch. No, the fuck you haven't. Let me put it right here for you, clear as fucking day. You lied. You ain't no fucking doctor. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Be able to be found. That's what I said. You kept all the other ones. Oh well. Fuck it.
This
You know something,
Right.
Bino? Go get some actual claim. Go get some claim. Go actually make something. Go actually not steal somebody's shit. Go try not to pass off a fucking felony or rob me, whatever the fuck you were trying to do. Go do something like that, and then you'll get a little claim. Until then, shut the fuck up, man.